Hi, I'm Linz. Welcome to Becoming Everwell, a channel where we talk about the ongoing journey of becoming. Today's story is about a goose. I make sense of life by writing about real everyday stuff that makes us who we are. Some of these snapshots are fun, some are more serious. Maybe they'll open up something in you too. Let's grow. While driving a carpool recently, a backseat conversation came up about a Canada goose we'd befriended years ago. Each morning en route to school, our minivan passed a huge foggy field where a flock of hundreds of Canada geese would settle day after day. And among them, one appeared to be a goose with albinism, pure white and entirely conspicuous amongst a sea of gray and brown feathers. My kids, aged 4 to 8 at the time, were smitten with this creature, and we affectionately named him Pickle Joe, a name resulting from much discussion and compromise. Pickle Joe's field marked the halfway point of our 20-minute drive, and most days the anticipation of seeing the goose or the joy of having seen him peppered our conversations. As seasons changed, the flock's patterns changed, but every time we saw the geese over the course of a year, Pickle Joe was part of the mix. Until one day, when he wasn't. A fluke, we thought. Then again, the next day, we couldn't spot him. After 3 days of not seeing him, my youngest burst out, "Maybe Pickle Joe went to college!" Having an older cousin who'd recently flown the nest, this seemed feasible to my kids, and we all jumped aboard this hopeful theory, relieved and happy for the goose we adored. We've since switched schools, and that field is no longer on our regular driving route. But when we do drive past it, Pickle Joe is brought up. We've surmised that he's probably at graduate school by now. Just this week, my 9-year-old, who sleeps with a horde of stuffed animals, including a Canada goose called, you guessed it, Pickle Joe, asked me how long graduate school is, with the original goose on his mind. Now, we all might suspect that Pickle Joe isn't coming back. We all may imagine the particularly brutal fate that nature might bestow on such a uniquely designed creature. But we've chosen to believe that he still exists in some way. And I wonder, is there any harm in that? Is there any harm in contributing to an innocent story that's made up? Is there any harm that I, the mom, play along? Is there any harm in my children seeing me believe in something that a realist would roll their eyes at? I'm not sure. Just as I'm not sure what really happened to Pickle Joe. On the one hand, I care deeply about facts and truth. Nothing matters more. And yet, sometimes, when there's no harm to others, the gray area soothes our emotions. Sometimes, when we don't have the answers, our imaginations shine with possibility. Sometimes, it best serves our little beating hearts to believe in something better. As you prepare for the next transition that awaits you, I want to remind you that you're entitled to choose a fresh perspective. You have permission to exercise your imagination, and you always have the power to believe in yourself. Thanks for listening today. I hope you'll leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying doing this, and I hope that you'll share this and subscribe so I can keep doing this for an audience who cares. Thanks for being here today. Until next time. Be sure to like and subscribe and click that bell to get alerts for new posts. I'd be ever grateful.